What's going on, guys? You got Shempy here, bringing you another My Player game. And take a look at the roster here. You see Tyson Chandler is finally back from that injury, and definitely looking forward to his rebounds and defensive presence. So we'll get started here. Carmelo hits an easy shot, and someone I wanted to keep quiet, but I'm gonna have to answer back with a little dunk of my own. We get started early with a couple easy shots, and can't hit from outside until you're hit a couple from inside. But J.R. Smith, right off the bat, hits with a hand in his face, and he's got that slight fade to his shot, so he can do that sometimes. But Diaw takes a contested shot of his own and knocks it down, and finally having that 1-2 punch with Diaw on the outside and Chandler on the inside. And this is what Chandler brings, easy assist, give it to him down low and let him throw it down. And definitely glad to have him back, and his defensive presence right there, you can see it. But Kenny Martin not having it and getting the rebound and throwing it back up. But I thought that was a little bit too easy, that drive there. I didn't even have to make a dribble move, so I run around and take a deep three. But it falls, and if it keeps falling, I'm on fire at this point. And I took what I thought was another three, but keep getting caught with my foot on the line. But J.R. Smith's got the ball again, and he's looking to shoot. He doesn't even need to be open. He just keeps hitting it, and looking pretty good so far early on. And Steven Jackson takes it in, does a nice reverse layup and avoids traffic, and just looking good pretty early here. And offense is flowing, and the rookie Farmer from deep, and wasn't quite a three. And here using Tyson Chandler as focal point of the offense, and he gets a nice assist, finds me down low, and I hit a reverse layup fading away. But take a look at the point guards they have on this Nuggets team. They got Steve Nash coming off the bench, which is just ridiculous. They got Chauncey up front, Steve Nash, Ty Lawson, and then Steve Blake playing third string, and he's at the Lakers now, and hopefully he'll be getting some decent play time. But you see, I let Chauncey in a little bit. I gave him just a little bit, and he drew in some other defense and kicked it out, and solid three. But I'm getting a little fancy here, doing a couple of crossovers and a side fade, and looks really pretty, and something I'm looking to change my game up a little bit. But Carmelo keeps hitting these contested shots, and it seems like every shot these Nuggets are hitting is contested. But take a look at how I use this pick, and bring him in and then cross over the help man, and that leaves me wide open for a solid dunk. But once again, another contested shot for Carmelo Anthony. But we're back on offense here. Steven Jackson's got the ball, and he's a pretty decent shooter. He hits a contested shot of his own, and continuing to run this defense. Gerald Wallace making a cut to the basket. I would have loved to see a solid throwdown from him, but I'll take it. And here, just being patient with the ball. I thought I had the pump fake, but once again taking another deep two, which is really unfortunate. Looking like I'm taking all these great threes, but gotta be careful about that foot being on the line. And J.R. Smith continuing to hit, but I'm gonna warn you guys in advance, it gets a little out of hand here as Gerald Wallace hits a three, and this game just turns out being not even close. We're taking the lead and adding insult to injury, just throwing down a solid Steve Nash layup and against his team. But it's late in the third quarter here, and we're continuing to do work and throwing it solid, throwing it down, reverse jam, and it just looks really pretty. Kind of sad they didn't show a little replay there, but can't complain too much. And here I show off my floater, which is pretty disgusting. I've been meaning to change it, but I just keep forgetting. But here comes Byron Mullins, doing some solid work. A highly touted high school prospect, but hasn't quite developed. But continue on here in the fourth quarter. I don't get a lot of time, but Carmelo Anthony continuing to hit those shots, and we're playing some great defense, and I'm going to have to attribute a lot of that. And look at Gerald Henderson. Oh my gosh, throwing it down so hard. He doesn't get in much for some reason on my team, but when he's in, he makes some great plays. And here I am just trying to run the clock out. A couple minutes left in the fourth, and Steven Jackson, I just kick it out to him after freeing myself up in the lane, and he's wide open hitting that. But, you know, get the hockey assist here, and I almost wish that was a stat of its own, but unfortunately it's not, and I come away with nothing. But Derek Brown hitting a couple shots to the inside here to end it, and take a look at the ending stats. I was a little quiet on assists, but I'm averaging 12 a year, so I don't feel I have to get that every game. But tell me what you guys think about this Miami super team. You know, leave it in the comments. You know, great team on paper. Excited to see what they can bring on the floor, but still need a couple pieces before I think they can be a championship caliber team. But see ya!